Hi, I'm Espen Kraft, and this is the Boss Dr.Rhythm DR-220A drum machine from 1985. A cute little thing, but don't let this minor appearance fool you. This guy packs a lot of punch.
So let's have a quick overview of the key features of the DR-220A. It has mono output only, but you can adjust the levels individual for the sounds. It has accents, pattern and song modes, step or tap right programming, and you have a trigger in-out for sync with external gear, and you can use it on batteries. It came in padded silver vinyl case, which is pretty nice, and along with some reading material, owner's manual, a pattern card for writing in your own patterns to remember them, etc., etc. Overall, a pretty nice package for the price at the time. And the jack mono output along with the phone's output also mono. You have the trigger in-out and you have the DC and power switch. It can also run on batteries, which are practical, and the volume slider is built into the design of the case. And you can adjust the levels for the individual sounds from 0 to 5, which I'm demonstrating now on the bass drum. And the tempo is also adjustable in increments of 2, from 40 to around 300 BPMs. So let's have a listen to the sounds then. You have this pretty nice display showing the pattern for each part of the sounds. You can't see more than one sound at a time in the pattern display. Something you could in the big brothers of the DR-220, like the 707. But the pads themselves are very responsive. And let's hear a pattern in action. So let's have a look at how you program your own patterns on the DR-220A. You have 32 patterns you can write yourself on the 220, but you have to put it in tap right or step right first, and I'm going to use tap right to play the pads in real time. Then I decide what pattern number I want to write my pattern into, and I choose 54 by tapping in 54. And then I have to clear out what's ever in pattern 54 at first, and I use shift, clear and enter, and now the pattern 54 is empty. And now if I press start, the little light in the left corner will flash, and that is my metronome. Fortunately, there are no clicks on the 220A. I have to tap by following the light, so real time can be tricky. Move on. The little accent on the last hat. And let's put it in pattern play and hear that pattern back by pressing the mode key. Pattern play. And everything is quantized to the 16ths on this. Let's do one more on pattern number 55, and let's clear that out. And let's start fresh on that by watching the metronome while we play. And when you've written enough patterns into memory, you can start making songs which are chaining patterns together for a complete song. You can have up to 128 patterns in a song, and you can chain 2 songs together for a total of 256 patterns if you want. And there's 8 songs in total in memory. So let's put this in song play and choose song number 1, because that's the one we're going to use. And to write patterns into a song, you have to put it in song write. And the patterns I've made up in before are from 51 through 55. So I'm going to choose those to build my song. Song number 1, I clear that out the same way I clear out patterns. And it defaults to pattern 11, but that's not the pattern I want to use. I'm going to start out with pattern 53. And I'm going to have that for 4 bars. So I press the enter button 4 times. And at the start of bar 5, I want pattern number 52, and I press enter for as many bars I want that to play, and that was 4 of those as well. And from bar 9 I want pattern 51, and so on and so forth. I just enter in how many bars I want for each pattern. So it's a good thing to use a sheet when you do this, to don't lose track or count. I think I missed one right there, but we'll hear that when I play the pattern. So I put it in song play, and now it's going to start with pattern 53 for 4 bars. That's 2. And now it's going to change to pattern 52, just like I programmed it. And this is how you build up songs, and you can have 128 patterns in a song, and you can chain 2 songs together for a total of 256 patterns. And for step writing and basic editing, I refer to the manual of the DR-220A. So all in all, a nice little drum machine which has a lot to give even today. So with that, I thank you for watching this tutorial demo of the DR-220A, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.